right, so physical science students, we're looking at Kepler's first law. This is after you've done the background information and the prediction, and I'm going to have my daughter demonstrate the part where you have to create the ellipses. Okay, so supplies you might need would be scissors, a shoebox, or some type of cardboard. Like I have cardboard that's like this, maybe 3 cardboards together because you don't want to go, especially if on a table. And then you might have string or something. I have just different sizes pre-made that we had for class, a pencil, and a ruler. Okay, and if you don't have these things, again, you can use what I have for the class. Okay, so can I say your name? Okay, this is my daughter Bella. Let me zoom out a little bit. It's my daughter Bella. She's an 8th grader, and she knows a little bit about planetary motion, but she's learning just along with you, okay? And Bella, let's make sure we practice safety. Oh, I forgot the push pins. Thank you for pointing those out, though. Let's put those down. We don't need those yet. All right, so the first thing you want to do, which is explained on the document, is you're going to fold the paper into thirds, okay? So do you know how to fold the paper, I'll say hot dog style. Do you know how to fold in thirds like a bill? Good. Okay, so what she's doing is folding in thirds as best you can, and then you can sit it on the table to kind of make it all nice and even. Don't get a paper cut here. Perfect. Okay, you have to have 3 sections of your paper. If you prefer to just separate it out in 3 sections and not fold it, that's okay too. If you choose, okay, now open it back up and flatten it out. Okay, lay it down. All right, so next step is to go ahead and make the points on your graph. So you want it to look like this. If you're doing it on your own, figure 2. So the middle one's farthest apart, the bottom one's close together, and the top one's in between. So top, middle, bottom, or 1, 2, 3, whatever you want to think about it. You can use other values if you want, but what I'm going to use is for the top one, I'm going to use 5 centimeters, 8 centimeters, and 2 centimeters. So Bella, let's go ahead and draw those focal points. So draw it somewhere in the middle of this section here. Let's start with the top one. It has to be 5. So make your first point somewhere in the center, and then we're going to make it 5 centimeters apart, okay? Okay, so make a point somewhere on this here, just a dot, so you have something. Okay, now from there, go ahead and measure 5 centimeters from that point, and make a dot right above. Perfect. Okay, what I'm going to actually have you do, I'm going to have you go and write 5 centimeters in between, so that way you remember what that value is. Okay, the middle section, you need to make it 8 centimeters apart. Now this is a lot wider, see how it looks on the paper? So start somewhere farther over, and then you want to make sure you have enough room to go 8 centimeters over. There's the first focal point, 8 centimeters over, she'll make another point. Okay, perfect, going right at 8 centimeters. All right, the bottom one is is closest together, so we're gonna make that 2 centimeters. So somewhere in the middle here, go ahead and make a dot and then make it 2 centimeters apart. Should look something like the figure 1. Okay, so your focal points. So if we look at our paper here, yeah, it looks really good, Bella, looks really good. Okay. Okay, so now we have